Alright, so this one was given to me by a friend. Looks like it's got some freeze cracking running inside. I'll see if I can do anything with that. So I don't really have a particular technique or way to deal with these. I just start on the high spots and try and narrow it down into a flat biface if I can. Let's give it a shot, I guess. So a little bit grainy. This rock could probably benefit from a heat treat. Gonna give it a few more whacks and then I'll see about that. So generally, when I see these white striations or cracks, as it were, running inside the flint, and it's generally a piece of smooth flint, then that's a good sign for heat treating. And considering all this reddish, I guess purplish red color in the rock, that color will pop a lot more once the heat treat is performed on it. Give it a few more whacks and then leave it for heat treat before finishing it. Not too bad. I might even keep that for an arrowhead. So that was a nice one. So took off that turtle back on top, made it nice and flat. That might be able to pull a little bird point out of this one. It's kind of thin in the middle here, which is kind of unfortunate. But we'll see. Maybe throw it in for a heat treat. There we go. Took off that big bulb. Just got this knobbly freeze cracked area up one end. So what I'm going to do is set up a platform on this edge, grinding down, and then strike coming over the top, trying to remove this whole section. So that's ground up, giving me a platform to strike on. I'm going to support the bottom and give it a good strike. There we go. Perfect. Let's get that where it was. There we go. So striking it up and over. Bit of cleanup and that's it. Alright, so we're back after heat treating. It's been a few weeks and looks like the heat treat was a success. I took off a little test flake. You can see it's much shinier than what it used to be. Also darken up the colors a bit. So let's get to it. So I've got some cracking, some freeze cracking in there, some old cracks, fractures. So I don't want to run a flake into there because it'll stop on that crack and hinge out. So I'm going to see if I can clean up from the top, hopefully get rid of this middle section and then run some flakes across. That's better. So I'm getting pretty thin. Just got a few step fractures up here. So I'm going to clean up this edge with pressure flaking and then see if I can run a flake over the top here and remove this stepped up, unpleasant area. And then I should be ready to start moving on to pressure flaking and finishing it up. I'm thinking a corner notch point would be nice out of this. Nice pinkish material. So essentially what I'm doing is I'm napping down away from that roughed up area that you want to remove, bringing that edge up, and that'll let you hit onto that edge and knock a flake over the top and remove all of this fun stuff. Let's give it a shot, then we finish up. Well, that's not very helpful. Just did the same thing from the other side. Come on now, save me. Yes. So, remove that whole section. Right, onto pressure flaking. So what I'm doing right now is I'm straightening that edge. So, for example on this side, you can see it's kind of running still pretty zigzag on this edge, starting to straighten that out. Still gotta level this top section. Okay, I'm gonna find a shady spot. It is rather warm today. Much better.